Have you ever encountered a colleague who seems to have all the power in the workplace? That one who is killing company time in the name of power. Your Machiavelli in the office. Welcome to this week's episode of 8 to 5 Insights. I'm your host, Newa Batakati, the Zulu Princess. Today, we are talking how to handle the unspoken power dynamics at your office, how to handle the manipulative colleague and the toxic boss. We are simply raising awareness of the existence of what they have begun calling the triad personalities, the dark personalities, the Machiavellians, your narcissists. You know these personalities, you've heard about them. You can find them at your workplace. Whether you've been in the workplace for long or you're starting your career, you've probably encountered the unspoken ranks in your hierarchy. There's the director, we know him. The manager, we know him. The team lead, we know this. But we have the Machiavelli, your prince. What happens when authority goes beyond titles and sanctioned roles? Power dynamics in the workplace. In any organization, there's a clear hierarchy from the CEO down to the newest in 10. But the real power isn't about the official titles. The real power lies in the influence, the decisions that are being made behind the scenes. Critical information. Who is holding critical information at your organization? Who's shaping the culture? Who's telling the PR that we are going this way when they feel that they're supposed to be going this way? Who has if you know powers in your organization? So you're wondering why the organogram seems irrelevant to the key decisions that are happening at your workplace. When you need stationery, we follow the organogram. When we need bond paper, when we need the pens, when we need the little things, your oil, your grease, whatever you need that is small, you follow the organogram. But when there are key decisions, these are life and death decisions to do with the organization, no organogram is following. And you wonder, why are we following the organogram when it comes to trivial decisions? And when it comes to life-threatening decisions, there is no organogram. Well, this should take us back to the 5 bases of power, a theory by French and Raven. If you still remember, French and Raven named the five bases of power. They said there was legitimate power. This was your official power. There was reward-based power. Who had the power to reward or to promote or to give benefits? And there was the demote or reprimand power. This was based on the ability to reprimand or to demote. And then there was one based on expertise, the one we all love, the clean power. One based on charisma. Oh yes, we love that one. So in a healthy workplace, everyone holds some degree of power based on their skill and expertise. In one of these 5 natural bases of power, you can find yourself. And any serious professional has to recognize their own power within the ones I've mentioned. However, beware the power monger. Beware the individuals that seek to manipulate these power bases for their personal gain. They are playing a game. They are playing Machiavelli at the office. You're asking, how do I also play? Neo, how do I play the game? I wouldn't encourage anyone to use manipulation and deception to get ahead at work. I would encourage you to study these dark personalities so you can be quick to identify them and respond to them, not to react. Sidestep the drama, remain focused, remain productive. This is how you deal with these kind of personalities, the manipulative ones, the ones that are toxic. One formula: sidestep the drama, remain productive. How do I do that? You build on your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a muscle. You exercise it. You exercise the self-awareness. You exercise it. It's a bicep. You're exercising self-regulation. Yeah, it's your tummy. You're doing your squats. You're doing your sit-ups. These are empathy. These are your squats are the empathy. Forgive me. I like sports. I like sports so much. Build on your self-awareness. Build on your self-regulation. Build on your empathy. Build on your social skills. Build strong relationships. No need for the drama. Sidestep the drama, I maintain. So a psychologist friend of mine taught me that they call transactional analysis in their field. It's to do with egos. So it has been theorized that people operate from 3 egos: the parent, the adult, and the child. So you find that in the workplace, toxic people often operate from the parent ego state, which makes them controlling and critical. And most of the victims, on the other hand, find themselves reacting from a child ego state, which is more emotional. So she taught me that to handle these situations, it's important to shift to your adult ego state, which always is calm, logical, rational in response. And the key word is response, not reaction. So there you have it. Power dynamics in the workplace, office politics, toxic bosses, manipulative colleagues. Understanding these workplace challenges through the lens of management theories and any other theories to do with the human mind will help you to make better decisions. Biggest of all, emotional resilience. Build your emotional resilience. I would like to talk more on this topic. I want to continue on building on this topic because it's a broad topic. In my next podcast, I'll tackle gossip as part of this build up. So there you have it. Power dynamics. Like we said, we'd love to hear from you. Would love to hear your thoughts and any experiences you've had dealing with office politics and all these kind of personalities in the workplace. Until next time, we encourage you to keep calm and remain productive. And God bless you.